Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel Commerce with Chaitanya. How are you all? I hope all are doing good. So I am also doing great. So coming to the topic, so today I am going to teach you seventh problem of admission of a partner. So without any late, shall I read? So which is in your textbook. So if you have your textbooks, open your textbooks and look into the problem. So I am going to read the problem now. So Ganesh and Shankar are partners. Here Ganesh and Shankar are the partners who are sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2 respectively, and their balance sheet as on 31st March 2020. So in this balance sheet, okay, on liability side, creditors 50,000, bills payable 60,000, bank loan 40,000, general reserve 30,000, and capitals of Ganesh 1,50,000 and Shankar 75,000. Coming to asset side, cash 40,000, bills receivable 45,000, sundry debtors 90,000, stock 80,000, furniture 50,000, buildings 1 lakh. So total 4 lakhs 5,000 both sides. So on 1st April 2020, they decide to admit Mr. Balu. They decide to admit Mr. Balu for 1/4 share in future profits. So the conditions of admission are as follows. Okay. So Balu is a new partner in this problem. So Balu should bring 75,000 as capital and 40,000 as goodwill. So his new capital is 75,000 and goodwill amount is 40,000. Remaining adjustments, the amount of goodwill is withdrawn from the business by old partners. So this is one of the methods of goodwill. So which is third method. Okay, if you have any doubt in this methods of goodwill, okay, I will provide a link in the description. Go through the link and watch my video, and the amount of goodwill is withdrawn from the business by old partners. In this transaction, we are going to credit the goodwill amount to old partners, and old partners withdraw their goodwill amount from the business. So both transactions we are going to post. For withdrawal of the goodwill is old partners capital account debtor to cash. Cash is going out. Buildings to be appreciated by 20%. Furniture and stock to be depreciated by 5%. There is unrecorded liability in respect of workmen compensation 3,000. What do you mean by this? Unrecorded liability means liability of 3,000 is not recorded, okay, in the books of accounts. So now we need to record. That means liability is increasing. When liability is increasing, where you show, when liability is increasing, revaluation debit side you will show this, okay, adjustment. Okay, is this clear? So now we'll solve the problem. We'll prepare general reserve, which is undistributed general reserve, we'll distribute to old partners. Then cash account, okay, then cash account, then goodwill account, okay, and revaluation, capital accounts, then balance sheet. Okay, so first we'll prepare general reserve. Put the heading general reserve account. This is the credit side and this is left hand side is debit side. Particulars amount, okay. So general reserve, so which is in a left side, so post it in a opposite side by balance brought down. Amount of general reserve is 30,000, and this we need to distribute among partners. Who are the partners? To Ganesh capital account and Shankar capital account. To Shankar capital account. So what is the ratio? 3:2 ratio. So 30,000 into 3 by 5. 3:2 ratio means 3 by 5. So 6, 1, 2, 3. 18,000 is the Ganesh share in general reserve. 18,000. So remaining amount 12,000 is the Shankar share in reserve. So write down 30,000, 30,000 both sides. So now we distributed general reserve among partners. Next we are going to prepare cash account. So put the heading cash account. This is the credit side and this is debit side. Particulars amount, particulars amount. So this is the opening balance of cash 40,000. So write down, this is in a right side, so post it in a left side. To balance brought down 40,000. Okay, and next Balu should bring 75,000 as capital. So to Balu's cash account data to Balu. Balu is the new partner. To Balu's capital account. So what is the amount? 75,000 is the amount. Next goodwill also he brought into the firm. So cash account data to goodwill account. So goodwill amount is 40,000. So the amount of goodwill is withdrawn from the business by old partners. So this goodwill is withdrawn by old partners, means cash is going out. What is the journal entry for that? Old partners capital account data to cash. To cash means we are crediting the cash. Cash is going out of the business. So here old partners are Ganesh and Shankar. So by Ganesh account and by Shankar account. Okay, so now distribute this goodwill among two partners. Okay, for that I will prepare goodwill account here. So first I will distribute in the goodwill account. Goodwill account data to Ganesh account and to Shankar account. What is the amount of goodwill? 40,000 here. Yes, 40,000. So this 40,000 I am going to distribute among old partners in old ratio 3 by 5. So ratio is 3:2. Yes, 3 by 5. 5 ones are 5 eights are 1, 2, 3. 24,000 is Ganesh share. So remaining 16,000 is Shankar's share in goodwill. So this amount, these two partners are going to withdraw. So 5 balance carried on 40,000. This is the goodwill account 40,000 and 40,000. So this goodwill is going to withdrawn by old partners from the business. Okay. So same amount, post it in a cash account credit side because amount is going out of the business. So 24,000 and 16,000. Okay. Good. Okay. Ganesh account data to cash account. Cash is going out. Shankar account data to cash account. So cash is going out of the business. So according to rule, cash account is a real account. So according to real account rules, okay, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So credit what goes out, goodwill. So we are crediting. Okay. So now make the total 75, 115, 155. Okay. So 1,55,000, highest amount we write on highest amount, we'll post both sides. Now from 1,55,000 deduct 40,000. So remaining balance, remaining by balance carry down is 1,55,000, 40 minus means 1,15,000 is the balance amount, means closing balance of the cash. So brought down to balance, brought down, okay, 1,15,000. This 1,15,000 we need to post in the balance sheet of new balance sheet asset side. Okay, so next we finished general reserve, cash and goodwill. So now we'll prepare revaluation account. So put the heading revaluation account. This is the debit side and this is the credit side. Particulars amount, particulars amount. Now look at the adjustments. Buildings are to be appreciated by 20%. So the value of building is 1 lakh. 1 lakh. So appreciation always will show in a credit side and depreciation debit side. So in each and every problem I am writing this. If asset value is decreasing and liability value is increasing, we post in a debit side, and asset value increasing, liability is decreasing, will post in a credit side. Means all appreciations this side, depreciations debit side. So appreciation on building only, na? Yes, building. So 1 lakh. So 20% appreciation means 20% increase. So 1 lakh into 20%, 20,000. 20,000 is the appreciation amount. Next, coming to furniture and stock to be depreciated by 5%. So depreciations, as I told you, depreciations this side, to depreciation on furniture. Next, okay, depreciation on stock. So this is furniture and this is stock. So what is the value of furniture? 50,000. 50,000 into 5 by 100. So 5% depreciation. So 2 zeros cancel. 25. This 2 zeros simply put here. 2,500 is the depreciation on furniture. So next, depreciation on stock, 80,000. 80,000 into 5 by 100. So 440, 2 zeros. So 4,000 is the depreciation on stock. 4,000. So in each problem I am showing simple calculations also. Okay. Why? Because intermediate students, they don't use calculator. Okay. That's why I am showing simple calculations on the board. Okay. There is an unrecorded liability in respect of workmen compensation. Unrecorded liability. Liability is not recorded. So now we are recording workmen compensation. Workmen compensation. So liability is increasing. So in the books of accounts, this liability is not mentioned. 3,000. Okay. Still ఇంకా ఏమన్నా ఉన్నాయా? Buildings. So now make the totals. 20,000. So 20,000 is the highest amount. So I am writing two sides. 20,000. Now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,500. 9,500. So credit side amount is more than the debit side amount. So 20,000 minus 9,500 means 10,500 is the revaluation profit. 10,500. So this we are going to distribute among old partners in old ratio. So two names of the partners are Ganesh account, Ganesh capital account, to Shankar capital account. We need to transfer this revaluation profit to their capital account. So write down here Shankar capital account. Place is not sufficient, so I am writing Ganesh account. So this 10,500. 5 ones are 5 twos are 5 ones are. Two zeros. So 6,300. So 6,300 is the Ganesh revaluation profit. So remaining amount is Shankar's. Okay. So 6,300 deducted 4,200. 4,200 is Shankar's revaluation profit. So now we'll prepare capital account. Put the heading capital accounts. Capital accounts. So first we need to distribute old partners capital to capital account. So Ganesh capital is 1,50,000. So particulars in the particular side, debit side, because this is in a left side of the balance sheet. So now we will post in a this side by balance brought down 1,50,000 is 1,50,000 is and 75,000 is the 1,50,000 is the Ganesh capital and 75,000 is the Shankar capital. Now we'll write down new capital account, which is either you can write bank account or cash account. New partners capital account, which is 75,000. So write down in a Balu's column 75,000. Now we'll post general reserve and goodwill to the old partners capital account credit side. Okay. Now write down general reserve. So general reserve amount is 18,000 and 12,000. We are going to distribute goodwill amount. Goodwill account amount is 24,000 and 16,000. Okay. Revaluation profit is there now. We need to distribute revaluation profit. Revaluation account. Profit is 6,300, then 4,200. Okay. Revaluation profit. Now here goodwill we credited to old partners. So these partners withdraw from business. So write it in a debit side to cash account. In bracket write down withdraw. So amount goodwill amount is 24,000 and 16,000. Yes. So goodwill is withdrawn from the business by old partners. So we need to post in a debit side. Okay. Now make the totals 75,000. Okay. 75,000. Okay. Now 75 and 1,09. 75, 75, 80, 87, 1,07,200. So 1,07,200 is the Shankar's adjusted capital. 1,07,000. So coming to the Ganesh, okay. Now we'll add the Ganesh capital. 1,50,000, 1,60,000, 68, 69, 70, 72, 90, 1,92,000, lakh 98. 1,98,300 is the Ganesh adjusted capital. Okay. So this is correct or Okay, this is correct or wrong? Okay, this is right or wrong? Just add the totals and type in a comment box. Okay, this is correct or wrong? Just add the totals and type in a comment box. Okay, quickly type in a comment box. Okay, 1,98,000. So write down both sides. 1,07,200 and 1,98,300. Okay, now to balance carry down, we'll carry down the balance amount. So new partners is 75,000. Now deduct 16,000 from 1,07,200. So 1,07,200 minus 7,000, 1,02,200. Now deduct remaining 9. So 91,200. So 91,200 is the remaining balance. So 1,98,300 deduct to 24,000. Okay, and 24 minus 8, 16 decision. 16 is so 1,98,300 minus 24,000 minus 24,000. So 0, 0, 3, 4, 7, 1. So 1,74,300 is the amount, carry down amount. So 1,74,300 is the carry down amount, which we need to brought down by balance brought down. This is 91,200 and 75,000. So this is the capital account. This is the adjusted capital of Ganesh, Shankar and Balu. So Ganesh capital is 1,74,300 and Shankar 91,200 and Balu 75,000. Next, finally we are going to prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet. Put the heading balance sheet. Write down liabilities, amount, assets. First we'll post liability side. Creditors, sundry creditors, 50,000. Next bills payable 60,000. Next bank loan account 40,000. So there is an adjustment in liability side, workman compensation. Okay, then write down workman compensation, that is 3,000. Next write down capitals. Okay, capitals of Ganesh, Shankar and Balu. Okay, I am writing in a short form. Okay, I'll write. What is the adjusted capital, ma? 1,74,300. Next 91,200. Then 75,000 is the adjusted capitals. So now we'll post in asset side cash. What is the closing balance of cash? 1,15,000. Okay, after deductions 1,15,000. So bills receivable is 45,000. Okay, 45,000. Next debtors, sundry debtors. Is there any adjustment? So there is no adjustment. So write down 90,000. Next stock. Okay, What is the value of, so what is the value of stock? 80,000. So deduct depreciation on stock minus 4,000. So 76,000 is the stock value. Next, furniture. What is the value of furniture? 50,000. So 50,000 minus depreciation on furniture is 2,500. Yes, 2,500. So 47,500 is the furniture value. Next, coming to buildings. So buildings are appreciated. So what is the value of buildings? 1 lakh. Appreciation of buildings is 20,000. So I don't have a space here. So I'm writing in a bracket. Okay, appreciation. You need to add in inner column plus, put the plus symbol and write down 1 lakh plus 20,000 and show it in the outer column. So 1 lakh 20,000. Let me check. Is there anything left? Cash, bills receivable, debtors, so stock. Okay, over. So, okay, I posted, okay, all the transactions. Now we'll first add liability side, then asset side. I don't have place. I'm going to add here. I'm going to add here 50,000, 60, 110, 1 lakh 50,000, 1 lakh 53,000. So 1 lakh 53,000, these four, and 1 lakh 74,300, 1 lakh 74,300, then 91,275, 1 lakh 66,006, 1 lakh 66,200, 1 lakh 66,200. So 0, 0, 5, 13, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 4 lakhs 93,500. So we got 4 lakhs 93,500 on, okay, liability side. 4 lakhs 93,500 on liability side. So now add asset side. So 1 lakh 15, 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh 60, 1 lakh 60, 2 lakhs 50, 2 lakhs 50,000, 2 lakhs 50,000, and 76 and 76 and 76,000, then 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh 67,500. So 1 lakh 67,500. Now make the total, add 4. So we got the answer. So our balance sheet is got tallied 4 lakhs 93,500. So in your final exams, if your balance sheet got tallied, you will get 20 marks. Okay, I'm talking about intermediate students. Okay, so this is the solution for the problem. I hope you like this video. In our next class, we are going to practice ratio of sacrifice. Thanks for watching my video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.